My name is Sherilyn Schmidt, and welcome to the Garden Kitchen. I'm the program coordinator here, and this is a Seed to Table project for families to be connected to their food sources and also learn how to cook.
So they will work here in the garden, learn about gardening, maybe backyard gardening or container gardening. Take the fruits and vegetables that are harvested here, bring them inside to the kitchen, which you've seen, and learn how to cook with those fruits and vegetables that they've harvested here. How to prepare healthy, nutritious meals for the entire family.
The mole that will be served with the quinoa is actually a great recipe by our director, Sherilyn, our program coordinator. And it has 4 different kinds of chilies in it. It has cinnamon and all kinds of great spices and nuts and seeds.
How old are you?
I am 13 years old.
13. By the time you're a young man, I expect to see you as the sous chef someplace. Mm-hmm. All right.
This that's boiling away madly here is a mesquite atole. So the recipe is from Desert Harvesters. They have a table out there. And what we did was take dry mesquite pods with the beans still in them, and we cooked them for about 24 hours until the pods were falling apart. And then we strain that out, and this is the liquid of reducing, and it becomes a drink or a sauce, apparently. It has a really neat, sweet, caramely flavor. It's just those mesquite beans that grow on the trees out there. This here is tepary bean stew. So tepary bean is a local native bean. They're small, have a really good flavor, and we made a stew here with chayote and carrots and garlic and onions, and yeah, really delicious.
This is what we saw being cooked.
Yeah. Yes. We got some mole and quinoa. Mm-hmm.
So we have the
What are
nopalitos. They're cactus. You can actually see them everywhere around Tucson.
Are they cactus apples or
They're the cactus leaves. Yes, the whole leaf itself. You can find it at the store. The whole leaf itself.
Or you can drive around town.
Or you can drive around town and get it in people's yards, but be careful with that. Make sure that you wear gloves.
Yeah. And what do you do with them?
With them, you can actually cook them, or you can get them raw. You can chop them up raw and make a nice salad. If not, you can cook them and either add them to your carnitas or any other type of meat poultry.
For instance, the tepary beans that are featured in the green chili tepary bean stew that we have over here, they are found in a couple different colors. So you have brown and white. The stew has the brown one in it. But these are the same beans that folks 1,000 years were growing out here in the desert. So today we're just trying to get awareness of this back into people's diets. The magazine that everyone's getting, this Edible Baja Arizona, has in it winter and fall my plates, so correlating with the USDA standards, but with native foods. And so we've brought all those foods out here today so people can touch them and find out what they are and try some.
We are promoting sustainable systems here so that people can produce foods in their backyards, use it for cooking and eating with their family, but then also take everything, putting it in a compost pile, create a much more nutrient soil, and then keep the process going.
It's a myth that healthy food is expensive if you grow it or you know where to buy the healthy fruits and vegetables, and if you know how to prepare them. Because prepared healthy food is expensive, but if you do that labor yourself, you can save a lot of money, both in your day-to-day costs of maintaining your home, but also in healthcare costs over the long term.
And so what we encourage people to do, depending upon what their means are, even the resources such as the size of their yard, but also how much money they have to spend on the garden. So this garden here gives examples of different ways you can do it. So we have very inexpensive container gardens, so that they're just small buckets that somebody might be able to buy for a couple of dollars, or they could even pick them up at one of the restaurants. Sometimes they'll give them for free. You don't want to use any buckets that have had chemicals in it, but if they were used for flour or something like that, they could easily use those for a small container garden on the patio or in their backyard. We encourage people to start with things that are a little easier, like they could grow herbs that they can use to just enhance the food that they're cooking already.